I'm King 5 meteorologist Rich Marriott. It was a wet day yesterday, but generally light rain. Quantities were not all that great. Only got a quarter of an inch in the gauge there at the airport, and most other places were probably less than that yesterday. But we did get some decent snowfall up in the mountains. I'll show that to you in just a second. But skies did clear overnight after the rain ended, and that did allow, with the cool air mass, things to really cool off. We had temperatures this morning, I'll show you in a second, down into the mid-20s in some places. And well, initially we had some areas of fog and freezing fog that formed and some black ice, so kind of a slippery morning for the commute. But sun has come out, and you see there in Bellingham, and things warming up, and the slippery problems are gradually going away here at mid-morning. There at Granite Falls High School, they actually were pretty clear until a short time ago. They had a pretty good layer of frost on the play fields, and then that started to be burned off by the sun, and then the fog kind of drifted its way in. But sun will eventually burn that off there and everywhere else around the sound. Everett's still sitting in the fog here at mid-morning, but again, by mid to late morning, it should be lifting from there, and things have warmed anyway, even with the fog, so that we're at or above freezing, so the slippery roads should be limited. Out at the airport, you can see we've got the fog there as well, and there was a ground stop earlier this morning, which doesn't allow aircraft to take off from other airports towards SeaTac, but that got lifted by about 7 or 8 o'clock this morning, so hopefully it won't impact the flight schedules out there all that much. And checking out there in Tacoma, because we've still got the gray skies, but that sun is getting higher in the sky. Will gradually burn that off, and it should turn into a pretty nice afternoon. Looking at those lows this morning, the champion was Port Townsend. They dropped all the way to 23 degrees, but see quite a few places in the upper 20s, and all of the Kitsap Peninsula and over towards the Hood Canal were at or below freezing through most of the morning. So there's some icy roads over there apparently, and still pretty chilly right there along the Puget Sound for this time of the year. Checking the forecast, if you happen to be heading to the Mariner game today, first pitch forecast, not looking bad at all. We're going to be looking for sunny skies. Should be a nice sunset to watch during the game if you're out there in the right field 300 section. That sunset tonight at 7:36. However, temperatures are going to be probably in the upper 40s at the start of the game, and with the clear skies, we're going to see them gradually clear into the low 40s by the end of the game. So it is going to be chilly out there. So definitely want a jacket if you headed out to T-Mobile Park today. Checking the computer model, you can see as we head towards midweek there on Wednesday morning, we start to see the system start to move in, and it's going to be soaking us down on Wednesday. That should move right on through, it looks like, and then as we head towards Thursday, we're going to see off and on showers. Those should gradually decrease during the day on Thursday. That should give us a round of snow, maybe about 5 to 10 inches of snow total for Wednesday and Thursday at all the ski areas, so that's definitely a plus there. And then that moves on through, and a ridge of high pressure builds in over us as we head towards the weekend. That should stick with us Friday on through probably the first part of next week. That's going to give us sunshine over the weekend, with those temperatures getting into the mid-50s to right around 60 degrees, so a pretty mild weekend. Probably not a bad weekend to head up to the tulips and just generally enjoy the sunshine and all the flowers that are blooming right now around all of western Washington. You can see as we head towards Tuesday in the middle part of the week, we start to see some systems start to work their way in here again. Across the passes, they're in good shape in terms of driving right now, and they did get a little bit of snow. They had traction tires advised for a while at Stevens Pass, but that's about all. Baker got 7 new in the last 24 hours, 3 for Stevens, 2 for Snoqualmie and White Passes. Crystal Mountain also got 3 inches, so we have a fresh ski surface today, which is kind of nice, but probably going to be tomorrow, we're going to be looking for it to be more like spring skiing up there. They have a little bit of fog in the morning. I think they will see a little bit of sunshine up there, but increasing clouds from that next system should start to spread in later on, and we'll look for some snow around. I think it might be around for Snoqualmie Pass. Snow levels may briefly pop up to 3,500 feet, so maybe a rain-snow mix, but for most of the ski areas, it's going to all come as snow, and even at Snoqualmie by later in the day, it's going to drop back there, and they'll be seeing some snow as well. You see cooling off as we head into Thursday, and then sun returns over the weekend, and we're going to be looking at some spring skiing. Here in the lowlands, we're going to be looking for, well, today's going to turn mostly sunny with highs right around 50 degrees. Tomorrow we'll start with a little bit of sunshine. There might be some patchy fog in the morning, but then we're going to be looking for the clouds to start rolling in later in the day. High still making it up into the mid-50s. As we head into Wednesday, it's going to be a wet day with rain at times. Decreasing showers and clearing on Thursday, and then as we head towards Friday, it should be at least partly sunny, and then over the weekend for Easter, it's looking pretty good, but partly to mostly sunny skies. Those highs in the mid-50s to right near 60 degrees.